First off, it's Charles J. That's just in case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late, but I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake, but you can't have your way. This ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J, man. Say, man, shout out to my audience, man. Shout out to those that's rocking with me, man. Yeah, we back in the kitchen, man. I damn near didn't even do nothing today, man. But got some shit I want to touch on, man. Did the Spence versus Keith Thurman, did that video yesterday. Just wanna re-clarify some shit, touch on some shit a little bit more. But yeah, man, we cooking, man. So Al Haymon is making millions. Dazn has reportedly lost billions. Just want to talk a lot about these promoters. It ain't even so much about Al and Dazn. It's these promoters, period, man. I find it very strange. We got an industrialized mentality. In boxing, we just like we is on the job. We only get mad at other coworkers, or we get mad at the lead man, or we'll get mad at the supervisor. You motherfuckers never get mad at that motherfucker that pull up in that goddamn a foreign car, the owner. Y'all never get mad at him. Just like in prison, we get mad. We'll get mad at the guards. We'll never get mad at that warden though. I ain't never seen no attack on a warden. So I'm just saying we got that kind of mentality. You motherfuckers are so mad at Bud. You motherfuckers are furious with Bud. You other motherfuckers are furious with Spence. A lot of motherfuckers just mad at these fighters. These fighters can only do so goddamn much. It's motherfuckers behind them that's making plays. And to all you Spence motherfuckers, a lot of you motherfuckers just don't want to face reality. You motherfuckers just want to be delusional. I told you, in this scenario, nobody's right. All you motherfuckers are wrong, including me. It's just an opinion. So you motherfuckers just don't want to admit the truth, bro. Spence got to do what Al say, bro. Spence got to do what Al say. I know nobody want to mention that shit, but he signed to him, bro. Yeah, he got man down promotions, but it's up under Al. It's up under that shit. And so it's disrespectful. That was a slave master move Al pulled. Because, and you know what? A lot of people don't want to admit this. Spence still don't want to fight Keith Thurman, bro. The man publicly came out several times and told the world, I don't want to fight. I would never give him a chance. He never gave me a shot. So I don't even want to fight. I'm done with him. Bro, Earl ain't changed his mind, bro. Earl would have rather fought Virgil or some shit. And me personally, I don't care who he would have fought at this point. I don't care who, because he's just coming off coming back off damn near a year layoff. So I wasn't too much worried about who you was fighting. I'm glad the Keith Thurman fight is happening. But at 154, bro, that is suspect, bro. That shit is very strange. And then you motherfuckers change the narrative. Whatever your fighter do, you just go with it and you make an excuse for it. It's all about what fighter we like. Because if another fighter do it, you'll say it's some bullshit. So, but don't get it twisted. I don't think Spence is wrong at all. I don't think Bud wrong. So I don't really give a fuck about that. And I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers' opinion. But yeah, Al made him do it. He didn't want to do that shit. Spence mad right now. And he gonna take all that shit out on Keith in the ring. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I did a little slick ass move. Cause I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You can talk about Keith ain't in his prime no more. Keith can win this fight. I think Earl the better fighter. I got Earl win. Keith can win. And another thing, Keith can hurt anybody at welterweight. Keith can stop you. Keith got surprising power. And Keith, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I always felt this way. Keith got a style that he's dangerous for Crawford too, though, cause I could see Keith dropping Bud. I could definitely see that happening. But I could see Bud winning. But I see Bud getting dropped. I see him catching them. But Spence, with him walking them down and Keith with the movement, bro, he can make you look bad and catching you with counters and catching you with shots from awkward ass angles. Keith can make you look bad and Keith smart as fuck in the ring. So this ain't no gimme fight. Keith been training the whole year for this fight. Keith been I done told him. Yeah, I done told him. I don't know what it is. Let me tell you something about Al. When Al like you, he favor you. Al got his favorite blacks. He got his fighters that, but if he don't like you, he'll cash out, just like he did with Gary Russell Jr. Just like he did with Adrian Broner. Yeah, he got his black fighters that I guess he counsel them or some shit. He one of them. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A lot of you motherfuckers don't want to accept this. Al Haymon is investing more into Jerome Business. I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't want to admit that shit. That's why I'm gonna tell you something. The promotion for Jerome Boots Ennis is better than the promotion for Earl at this point, and Earl is the bigger star. But the promotion for Jerome, the shit that Al and Espinosa, that promotion they putting behind Boots, they want him next up, and they want him to take you off your throne, pimping. That's my depend. That's how the slave masters always did. Yeah, when another slave, he's starting to get a little older, they want a young one to take him out so he can be the next star, and the money can keep going. It's about money, bro. And a lot of you motherfuckers get too close-minded, and you thinking about the fighters. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at these motherfuckers that's making these moves. I'm looking at how Al, you and Spence done always had a good relationship, as far as we know. But now I see you making him fight Keith. You're making him do it. And a lot of you motherfuckers don't want to admit this. You motherfuckers blame Bud for the nigga. None of you motherfuckers was there. None of you motherfuckers know shit. So, like I said, I ain't heard no smoke for Al. I ain't know, well, Al might have. We think he just made no mistakes and it was all Bud. And Bud dumb and he ain't smart enough and all this and that. But we see the fight that they always wanted. PBC never wanted Bud. They never wanted that fight. They wanted Keith. With the F, 2 E's. They always wanted this fight, bro. So I'm not so convinced that Bud messed up the negotiations. So yeah, just a little thought I'd throw that out there. Also, I never trust a motherfucker. I look at how you do, because like I said, some of these fighters you are more close with, like you was with Smith before you made him fight Keith Thurman and Wilder. But like I said, Wilder always spoke very highly of you. And when I call you my brother and we cool, when that shit happened, he showed you that dent. And he said that man cheated him. You didn't do shit. And I told you, you counsel Gary Russell Jr. We don't know. He back training, but the man don't even know if he got a fight. Motherfuckers ain't getting no calls or no shit like. So you know how to X out a motherfucker. Fury came over here and was well respected and all that. And like I said, and you never even came out and publicly said, yeah, he cheated. Yeah, he done wild around this. You stay quiet. And you know another thing, I don't trust nobody that's quiet all the time and a man that don't speak out. Motherfuckers gotta speak out, bro. Motherfuckers gotta know what's going on with you. You too much you need to come out the goddamn closet. So yeah, you didn't stand up for a while. You just got the third fight. But there was never no consequences or repercussions for the cheating. Yeah, everybody just slid that shit over. Just get a third fight. But like I said, a black fighter can't even say nothing bad about you and you ready to counsel him. So I don't stand for no, fuck Al. And another thing about you, you rather have a Latino star anyway. You cater to Latinos. And that's why all of them get to fight in their cities. All your fights are in California, Texas, and Las Vegas. You cater to Mexican fighters. So I never trusted you anyway. I already see what you do. You rather have a Mexican fighter and help Espinosa and them and do shit like that. So now I don't fuck with you, Al. And I think you're bullying Earl. You making him fight Keith. You're making him do it. And like I said, you motherfuckers don't want to admit that. You can try to sweep this under the rug. Al Haymon is forcing Earl Spence to fight Keith Thurman. That's a forced fight. Earl ain't never bit his tongue or changed his mind about nothing. He said he was done with Keith. So that shit didn't change. But now Al making that play and he making that shit happen. So and he investing more into Boots. And he investing into Boots and that's who he want next up. Which I don't have no problem with Boots. I love Boots as a fighter. I like all these guys, but I just peeped the agenda. I peeped the agenda high when one fight is just like the slave trade. When one fighter get a little older, you ready for somebody to you setting some shit up, and you ready to go on and throw Earl to the side and shit. You done made your money off him, and you ready for the next you ready for the next slave in line. But yeah, Eddie Hearn, to you been exposed, bro. All that money you was all them loans and shit. Yeah, all that shit from them Arabs and shit, all that shit. The shit is backfired on you, bro. You done fucked up your family money. That family heritage shit. Yeah, like your daddy said when he was trading slaves and shit. Remember they talked about how y'all was slave masters and the slave game ain't like it was when you referred to them fighters and old Dylan with them old Dylan White was sitting right there and he was just looked like one of them motherfuckers from Get Out or some shit. Yeah, I remember that, bro. But this shit done backfired on you, bro. You done gave Canelo out. And another thing I noticed about you, Eddie, when you done with a fighter, you quit talking about it. That's why you don't even mention Canelo no more. You done with him, bro. You done seen he ain't good as you thought he was. And that money, you didn't get no return, bro. You didn't get no return from your investment, pimping. You shot at the crap table and you crapped out, bro. You crapped the fuck out. You lost it all, bro. You have embarrassed Dazn. And I'm gonna tell you something. You treat fighters I said Al Haymon ain't shit. Eddie Hearn ain't shit. And you just told Javon. But I'm gonna tell you something though. I want to say this. Eddie Hearn was not wrong for what he said. Even Al Haymon believed what he said. Bob, all of them believe what he said. They don't think none of these black fighters or Latin, but I'm not aligning. I'm talking black fighters. Y'all got y'all own fight and y'all don't fuck with us no way. So anyway, black fighters, they say we not articulate and they believe that. They believe black fighters are just dumb fighters and this and that. That's what they think. That's a normal thing. So ain't no need of acting shocked when reality slap you in your face. The shocking thing is that motherfuckers ain't never riding against these promoters. Y'all don't never make videos about the promoters. So we can keep, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If I just wanted to, I could play this little Spence Bud thing. At this point, bro, I don't even want to talk about them motherfuckers no more. They gonna fight. The fight gonna happen. I ain't got time to bash neither one of them. At the end of the day, I think they gonna fight. But I think these promoters are making slick ass moves behind our backs, and we overlook that. But we see everything Bud and Spence do. We see everything these fighters do. But you never look at what the promoter do. So, like I said, until you motherfuckers address the fact that Al Haymon is making Spence fight Thurman, I don't even want to hear nothing, bro. Ain't no need to talk about Bud and saying it's his fault, and ain't no need to talk about it's Spence fault, because at this point, Bud ain't even signed to nobody, so he can fight on any promotion. So Spence is tied to PBC, Showtime, whichever one. Another thing, Al, you ain't making a lot of goddamn cards either. So yeah, but got the Big Shaw fight coming on. Man, I'm definitely interested in that fight. I want you to beat the shit out of Iffy. I don't like Iffy. Yeah, and that shit he said about Wild and his fan and this and that. But I think these promoters ain't shit, bro. And I think we a bunch of factory workers. We got a factory worker mentality. You motherfuckers are ready to burn up buildings and shit for another fighter, but you ain't ready to light now match when it comes to the promoters. So like I said, we just like the inmates that scared of the warden. We'll jump on the guard every now, but we scared of that warden. So I'm addressing them motherfuckers, and I had to touch on this. So this is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.